Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Hello, Neighbor. Alright, so in the last episode, we went over a bunch of different theories that I had, and a bunch of you responded with your theories, like a bunch of you. So today, we're going to be going over a few of yours, and some other stuff as well, because I found some stuff that I want to try out today. But another thing, I just wanted to point out this claw mark again. I don't know what this means. I don't know what that indicates, but it's a spooky thing. It might have to do with the story. So I figured I'd point that out for your theory crafting, because it could add some interesting points to the story. But a bunch of you were saying that this was us, that we were the skinny guy, and this is obviously the neighbor, but that this one is us. And at first I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I thought it was weird, because why would he have paintings of us just in his house? But then the more that I thought about it, the more that I really liked it a lot. So, I don't know. I really like the idea of him having paintings of us before we even actually move in. Because it's definitely creepy, and that's what he's all about. So, yeah, so that's kind of interesting. But let's go ahead and do whatever it is that we were doing. I don't even remember what it was that we were doing. So we're going to be messing around with a little bit with the elevator today. And we don't really have a lot to do in this update anymore. You guys, we're kind of running out of stuff. So I'm sorry if the videos for Hello Neighbor are less frequent. Obviously, when there's an update, we're going to get on it. We're going to get all over it. Yeah, it's going to be great. But that's still a little bit away. Why did I open that? Let's close that. That's still a little ways away, so we're still waiting for that one. Hey, you go back where you were. That'll work. That's fine. So we're still waiting for that one, but as soon as it does come out, we'll be doing that again. And then a bunch of people have been, like, changing the game files and trying to get rid of boxes and such like that. And that's kind of interesting, and we might try and do that. I've kind of avoided that because the developers obviously would not appreciate that. Now, breaking the game with glitches is one thing, but once you physically change the game files, that's another. And it just seems a little bit worse. But knowing that this is all throwaway content, I feel like that could be some fun. So we're going to look into maybe doing that. I don't know. We might. So if you guys would like to see that, just leave some comments down below. But I think that's it. I don't think we even need to be in here. I've been messing around a lot with this room, and I can't get anything to happen in here. I've tried putting like everything inside of that stupid tube, but nothing happens with the stupid tube. So it's not even worth messing around with that. Stop seeing us. You don't see us. We're invisible. Shush. You don't see us. Oh, wait, I should probably grab one more trash can. So before we do what we were planning to do, there's two things that I want to try out. So first of all, do I have a full inventory? I do. Okay, well, we'll go drop off some stuff then. I want to, first of all, leave you in here. Okay, you're just bugging out. They don't like being in this room. The mannequins really don't like being in this room, and I don't know why. So we're going to try bringing them all in here. You know, since they hate being in here, we might as well bring them all in here. And see if the same bug happens where they all freak out like they do. So we're going to see if that does work. So let's go grab all the mannequins real fast and head in there and see what happened. Well, I don't know where they went. I don't know. They just vanished. They really don't like being in here. They don't stay. They just went, oh, I don't know where they went. Let's try putting the teacher in here, though. We'll just leave her here with us. Okay, teacher's fun. Teacher is fine with being in here. She's cool like that. All right, let's go ahead and do this because we kind of want to get on the other side so that we can talk about some theories a little bit more. But, yeah, they don't like being in here at all. They really hate being in here, so that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so we're back in here. Now, a bunch of your... Oh, God, I made a mess. Okay, you just stay there. A bunch of your theories have had to do with him being the father rather than being the son. Now, my theory was that he was the son, and there's different pictures of different ones, and, like, we're the long-lost brother, or, well, that would make sense if we were the long-lost brother and we just happened to come back. But I don't think that is the case. I think I like what you guys were saying because it involves more than just what I covered. So what you guys were saying was that he is the father right here. This is him. And then he had his family, and his family got sick. And then he did a lot of praying, and that's where the Bible verse came in. And maybe he was a really nice, like, religious person. And then once they died, he's been trying to do rituals and such like that and trying to bring him back. And that would explain the fallen angel sign that we have going on over there and the Bible verse being on all of these different boxes, sort of. So that's probably my favorite theory so far. I like that one the best. Ooh, he's choking him. But I like that one the best, so I think that one is my favorite right now. Now, there's been a lot of different theories, but I like that one. I like that one. That one's a good one. Now, maybe once we get into the basement... Mannequin, you gotta chill. You gotta not be there. Where did you even come from? You were in here. Okay, these guys are weird. These guys are really weird. Okay, let's just grab our trash cans and move on from that. That was a weird little sighting there. But yeah, I do like the idea of this guy being us. That's pretty interesting. I like that. There's still no explanation for why there's a crow and a cat. I think they're just sort of randomly there just because. But I like that. I like that. So we're going to stick with that theory for now. That one's my favorite. So on to the one thing that I wanted to try out today. Now we have a couple of trash cans, and there's actually one more thing I want to grab. I don't know what it is. I want to grab something big and buggy, because that's that's what we need for this. What's big and glitchy? I guess we could get the lawnmower. This'll work. We're gonna grab the surfboard. Yes, this thing. Okay, so we're gonna go over to the elevator, actually. I don't even need to go upstairs. So if we go in the elevator, this thing's pretty buggy. Now, it seems to work pretty well, actually, and there's no way getting through the top of it like that. There's no way of getting through the bottom of it. A few of you have actually said about getting through the bottom of it. I haven't figured that out yet, but maybe if we, like, pile stuff on top of our heads... No, that just makes the trash cans freak out. And that thing just doesn't want to be here. I can stand on top of it, though. That's kind of interesting. Now that could be useful. I wonder if we can do anything with that. Can I hit it up? No, it's just wedged in there. So if we can get this to just disappear. It's gone. I was gonna use that. Wait, let's try going back down. See if it's maybe, there it is. Okay, so if we can wedge this in the right way, like so, and then maybe go up. Oh boy. Give it back. Oh man. I don't know if I want to be here or not. Well, this is sort of what I was trying to do. I mean, we got to the bottom of the elevator now. If we could get it to come down and squish us, then we could go to the bottom of the map, and just be on top of the thing. But I don't think that we can get that to happen, because the elevator it's really weird. But if you guys have any ideas for how to get the elevator to work, then we can definitely get out of here, maybe. I don't know if there is any way out of here. Let's try our trash can glitch. Okay, here's one. Let's try getting up. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, well, that's a thing. Now this is pretty much what I wanted to show you, except I was gonna go to the top, and I haven't found a way out of there yet, but I wanted to show this to you guys so that you guys could maybe come up with some ideas. So if you guys have any ideas for how to get out of here, how to break this stuff some more, yeah, break it. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we can do that. I really like the idea of using this thing, though, because it's not used for much. And it really does wedge in there very nicely, and there's no way of getting it out of there. So maybe if we do something with that, we could pull off something awesome. Maybe. But yeah, I'm sorry if this was a little bit short. Obviously, there's not much left to do. I'm gonna try and figure out a few more things in this update, but for the most part, this update is basically done. So yeah, we're just waiting on the next one. So I hope you guys did enjoy this short little video. I just wanted to get something out. That's gonna be it for today, though. Yeah. If you guys have any suggestions for how to get me out of here, I'm gonna be here for a couple days probably. But I'm gonna experiment with this and see if there's any way to possibly get up to the 3rd floor or down below the map with this, because I feel like there should be. If we could just push this button, because you can see where the button is. If we could just push it, then we could definitely get out of the map. So maybe if we move the elevator up, wedge ourselves in here. After pushing the button, that could work. I got some ideas. That we're gonna try out. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. It wasn't very long, but we had to go over a few things. So that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed.